Hey guys, welcome back to another video. This one's going to be I'm going to bring back 2014, kind of sum it all up. We're going to also have a bit of a Q&A as well. So there's a lot to get through, so prepare for jump cuts, as I don't want to make this as long. It's going to be a long video, but I want to kind of cut it down a little bit. So let's get into it. We're going to go back a little bit further to begin with. We're actually going to go back to about November 2013. This was the point where I was first approached to review a product, and I thought, what? I didn't realise, the figures I had were something, that companies were starting to get interested in pushing reviews and things. And that was when I first reviewed that Nextech portable battery. You may remember the video. And it kind of dawned on me that I could get things in quite easily to do videos on. So then we attended Gadget Show Christmas in 2013. That was in December. It was late November. We managed to get a screen protector and a couple of batteries to review, and then that really kind of pushed home that we could get stuff, and then I really started to make a real big push with it, because I enjoyed doing unboxings. That was a thing I used to do when I used to get things that I used to buy, and if I could get stuff to review and then do videos on, I liked opening stuff. Why not? So in April 2014 we went to the Gadget Show in Birmingham. That was with Sam, and he was a massive help with where we are today with technology, because he gave me the kind of courage to push what we're doing. There's a few more people that helped with this channel tremendously, you don't know about. But Sam was he was with me at the Gadget Show, and he really helped me out with figures and getting my words correct and things. He was a massive help to push this channel to where it is. Just being with me at the events as well. We went up with business cards, and we got proper kitted up with all the equipment, and that was when it really started to flow. We made some good contacts then. We got a few things to review on the weekend, but then when we got back home, that was when things really started to click with all the contact cards we received from the event. And then that was when it kind of took off. We kind of started to get in things that were a bit more higher end. Headphones we got in as well. That was one of the contacts we made from the Gadget Show, and that's where I've reviewed more pairs of headphones since, earphones and stuff. There's a lot more in these cupboards that you haven't seen yet, which you will, and we're starting to branch out into even more different things that you can get. We've got to a point where we can basically start on something new, a different type of product, and we can branch off and get more things to do with it. There's a few more unique things as well we're going to see as well soon, so there's a lot in terms of reviews and a lot in terms of gaming to come as well. I did have a couple of job offers along the way as well, but I kind of didn't really enjoy it as much as I was hoping to, and when you start doing something such as PC hardware, I then found that I just wasn't enjoying it as much as I'd hoped, and decided to go back to the route of kind of external batteries and headphones and things like that, which I've enjoyed a lot more. So then we also moved the office around, and we got into kind of a more of a mode that this needs to be a working environment and getting things kind of done quickly. I then got more storage that you can't see off to the sides here, which has got everything that's for review, and just to kind of make a better workflow and a better environment to kind of get stuff done quickly. We've kind of plodded along through the year. Gaming kind of took a bit of a sidestep, as you may have noticed, but it will be making a full return. I've got a lot of things planned for this year, so we're going to just smash it out. It's going to be a good year, I can feel it. So we plodded along with reviews for a good couple of months, and we got to October, November time. This is when things in the road got really bumpy, and in October and November I lost my grandparents. Now this is where you may have noticed in November and December things took a massive kind of plummet with the channel. I didn't really want to make anything, they were two people that played a massive part in my life, and it was very difficult to find motivation to make any videos. Along that kind of time as well, I was off work with a dodgy leg, which is still there 21 months later on. And yeah, things were slow, but things are starting to pick back up. It's kind of 2014, at the end of that we didn't really look forward to Christmas or anything. But now 2015 I think is a kind of fresh start for the year, of course, and one that I'm definitely kind of looking forward to smashing content out and hopefully growing the channel substantially. Now also along to the end of the year, there are 3 people that really helped me out, just kind of keeping me more sane than anything else. So Sam, that I've talked to you about before, you've seen him on camera a few times. Kate, who has been a friend of mine for coming up for 4 years, I think it is now. And Amelia as well, which we've all 3 are met at work, and they're 3 rocks that are always there for me, no matter what I'm going through, and they helped me through those those last 3 months, and I really don't know what the channel would be like if they weren't there. So they've really helped keep me going with this stuff, and really pushed me to kind of get back onto it and to keep it going. So yeah, I want to just say a big thank you to you 3 guys. I know you probably watch this. There's also been a lot of people that helped me just with channel and stuff. I've grown a lot of friends through Twitter and Facebook as well. There's I've got a big list. It's on paper as well. People who still use paper, So I just want to throw a few mentions out. We've got Ali, Alistair Lowe, Purav, Sam, Jake, Brad, Moz, Liam, Dave Chaos, I met at Insomnia, Ali Hauer as well, Katie from America. They're all kind of people that I've met on Twitter, and we've been great friends since. There's other like YouTubers that I've actually been speaking to quite a lot. We've got Michael from Tech Examines, Larry the Geeky Nerd Dad, and Thomas as well, who's been one of my subscribers for a while, and he's doing really well now. I'm really looking forward to seeing what he brings to 2015. David DeFranco as well, he's one of the YouTubers that I've been watching for absolutely years. I think 2008 I first subscribed to him, so that's a good 7 years coming up now. Definitely someone I aspire to kind of grow the channel to. He's on 110,000 subs, I think it is now, doing what he loves. It's a perfect example of what I want to be doing, hopefully. So I also took to Twitter and Facebook and asked you guys for a load of questions for me to answer on this, and we're going to get to those now. There's a lot to get through, so we're going to have to jump cut the hell out of this. So YouTube plans for 2015 is the first one. This is from Zan. Basically, I just want to grow the channel, make it even bigger and better than before, crank out content, and hopefully get to a bigger place this time at the end of the year. From Ali Howard, what computer and phone do you use? Are you planning on upgrading anytime soon? I use a Note 3 as my daily driver. Since November 2013 I've had this, and it's always been an absolute beast. I'm looking forward to getting the Note 4 this year. And the PC I use is a custom built. It's a i7 950. That's on an Asus Sabertooth X58 motherboard. There's 2TB of storage from Western Digital. There's a 256 gig SSD. MSI 760 Froza graphics card, and I may do a bit of a refresh with the CPU and cooler this year. I'm not really sure yet. Just to upgrade it to X99, just to get it a bit more into the the modern day. It's about 5 years old in November, so it's it's getting on a little bit. What made you start YouTube? This is from Billy. He's one of my friends that I've known from work for a long time as well. Now this was originally because I bought, it was a Netgear router. Oh my god, this video is cringeworthy. But it basically, I had a problem with it, and some guy told me how to sort it out. And I thought we'd put this on YouTube and see how it goes, and that's got about 25,000 views I think to this point. Yeah, I just started to think this is quite good. I quite enjoyed doing that, and then I started to open things I bought, such as the PS3 and the Xbox 360, and then we just went from there really. If you could change your name to anything, what would it be? This is a really tricky question. I quite like the name Joel. I don't know. That's a really tricky question. Ethan, it's quite a cool name. But I don't know, that would take me months to figure out. How would you feel running down the street naked? Probably slightly embarrassed, slightly freeing, but generally more embarrassing than anything. If you had pizza and it could talk, would you feel guilty about eating it? Yes, probably. But then you'd probably say the same about a pig until it was dead and it was cut into bacon strips, then you wouldn't really care. So if you killed it, then probably not. What would you do if you could be invisible for one day? Next. What could people hear if they read your mind? They just hear all my ideas that are all constantly churning around my head. I'm always thinking of new stuff, but it often gets done like 3 months later, so it's a kind of very slow churning brain. Where do you see yourself this time next year? This is from Ricky, another one of my friends from work. I would say basically bring a bigger channel to you all, and hopefully improve the content. If you could live anywhere in the world, where would you live? Probably Canada, actually. It just seems like a very nice place to live. Either that or probably LA. Have you ever thought of getting tattooed, and if so, what? Yep, I have, and it'll be a sleeve, probably on my left arm, and it would be something along the lines of a steampunk, or kind of, you know, like Terminator's got the metal endoskeleton, exoskeleton. It'd be something like that, but kind of steampunk mix. Are you a morning person or a night owl? This generally can switch. Sometimes I have a bit of a change around and make it a night owl, but generally a morning person. I find a bit more productive in the mornings. Oh. From Jake, we've got, what are your main New Year's resolutions? Shrug off things that kind of I overthink. I do worry about a lot of stuff that I don't need to, so just kind of like shut off from that. Go to the gym, bulk up a bit more. But that's not really a resolution. That's something I've been doing anyway. So, what would you do in 2015? That would be different from 2014. Put more attention to detail into videos. Ali, what is your favourite drink at Starbucks? This would probably be the caramel macchiato or the caramel frappuccino. What printer do I have? Samsung ML 1910 laser printer. I've got the Canon A3 printer as well. I don't know what that's called. From Sam, are you going to do more vlogs? Now, vlogs didn't seem to be very popular in terms of how they went down, kind of subscribers dropped, and I just think because it was such a change in what I'd usually do, people didn't seem to like it, so I may do a vlogging channel, I'm not really sure yet. So that's pretty much it for this video, guys. I want to say a big thank you to everyone who supported me all the way through this, and also helped me through the last kind of rough couple of months. But I'm really looking forward to making this year a really good one, and hopefully see this grow quite considerably. But yeah, your support means a lot, guys. And we wouldn't be here without your viewership. So, you know, that's the main kind of thing we need to realise, that the viewers are where it's at. So without you guys, this wouldn't even be here. So thank you all very much. So thank you for watching, guys. If you want to follow me on Twitter as well, I'll put the link there. That's where I'm hanging out most of the time. And just come and have a chat if you want. You know, just chat some stuff. And yeah, thank you for watching this video, guys. If you want to see me do another Q&A, please leave me a comment down below. But as for now, we will leave it here, and we'll see you all again in whatever kind of video it is. Who knows? Gaming, Minecraft, could be anything. Rambling on. See you all next time.